So, hello, once again I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition. Let's check out if the stream is active. It has to be active. Let's go stream. Let me poke the bear. Hello bear. The bear is here, nice. So, let's see the system information. I will use the terminal. Zoom in a bit. Just pause the stream or later on the YouTube video when it will be available on my YouTube channel. Take a good look at your own pace. Just pay attention in the screen resolution is full 4K with a scale 1.5 or 150% at 120 Hz. However, I'm recording and streaming in this full 4K resolution but 30 FPS. And as you can see, the system has AMD Ryzen 9 CPU 6900HX. The GPU also AMD Radeon RX 6800M, 32 gigabytes RAM, 2 terabytes SSD storage space. The kernel is Linux kernel is 7.1.12, very new. It's Niri Noctalia or some kind of a version of Noctalia. I think they call it pikabar, or I could be wrong about it. Anyway, with these things out of the way, let's discuss the first optimizations that I managed to do, or managed to do if you prefer, because still is under heavy construction. So I will begin with the top bar. It's this one at the moment. As you can see, these are the workspaces like this, and these are the daytime system utilities like volume, brightness, etc. And then these are the system settings, the weather, etc. Here we are, system settings. But yeah, I tried to go with one of my favorites appearance wise, the Sweet Dark V40, and here it is so far. For example, this is the file browser. This is the flat seal, for example. So yeah, all in all, it goes well. Let's go with parabolic as well. This always gives me a trouble, but as we can see, it goes very, very well. And I try to match up with the top bar and everything, and this is the terminal so far. I think I like this one. I will keep it for now. Usually I'm going with the Swedish flag colors, but now I will go with this one. It's a play on Sweet Dark V40 and the rest of the customizations that I try to accomplish. I like the system settings that I saw you just before. But yeah, we will see. Anyway, what else? The wallpaper, it's not my wallpaper jumper, it's just the default tool, but just pointed it into my own folder. I have some reservations regarding the customizations of this top panel, and let me show you a few more apps how they react with my customizations. For example, GIMP. I will go with GIMP. I think it's quite nice. Let's go with this one, for example. Like this. Let's go with export, for example. Export graphics, JPEG. Let's go with one of these. This one, for example. Boom, as you can see, everything works properly. So yeah, it's like almost there, but still not exactly. And let's try another app. I don't know, like Writer maybe, LibreOffice Writer. Here we are. As you can see, quite nice. Let's do the usual stuff with my font, amiga-topaz. Let's go with 24, for example. Boom. So yeah, fonts, colors, icons, dark theme. So far so good. But if you like what you see, what is this? PikaOS, it's called. PikaOS Linux. Here it is. It has multiple editions. I have used GNOME in the past, and now we are using Niri edition. I showed yesterday the default settings, but now I'm showing you my own customization so far. Personally, I find it better, of course, but yeah, opinions vary and all that. So if you like what you see, go for it. This is Niri. This is the website for Niri. This is the website for Noctalia. The combination of Niri and Noctalia is, I think, like no other. I like it quite a lot. And then let's go with Noctalia GitHub. So if you like what you see, just take a good look in these websites. Let me show you the last one. Actually, it wasn't this one. I will go right now. PikaOS. Main page, here we are. What is PikaOS? PikaOS is designed to provide gaming out of the box, setup for pain-free Linux gaming from the start, excellent performance, combines up-to-date drivers with a custom tweaked kernel for speed. We also optimize every package with 03 or 03, I don't know, I think it's 03, LTO and AVX2 for extra speed. I think these are related to CPUs. High compatibility, Debian seed base with custom patches ensures broad software and hardware support. Open source, all code is available on our Githia. I don't know how to pronounce half of these things. Anyway, and I can vouch for PikaOS, both with GNOME edition and with this one. Quite stable, had no issues from installation to setup to customizing. Well, no issues is not completely true. Maybe if someone hasn't used Niri before, Niri Noctalia, maybe they will have trouble to customize the system. But if you have used any system like PikaOS Linux, which I love also, that had Niri Noctalia since February as the default, if you have used some other system that uses this kind of desktop environment, etc., or Shell if you prefer, then you will have no trouble customizing this one as well. But if you are more into KDE, GNOME, XFCE, maybe you will have troubles customizing this system. And even for people like myself who have wet our feet in some other desktop environments, this one is still a puzzle that I need to solve. But so far so good. So yeah, I don't want to drag this any longer. I think this is good for now. More things will come. I will try, of course, to stress test the system tomorrow if possible. Full 4K resolution, streaming, recording, 60 FPS while playing the game Final Fantasy XIV, which will be 4K 60 FPS. It's the game settings, I mean. So I'll try to stress test the system while I'm having the game loaded with plenty of other apps as well, and switch between workspaces and the game and all that, and see how the system will perform. I think it will be top notch, but we will see. And then I will try also to install and use DaVinci Resolve Studio 21. That we will see, because the GPU, the AMD GPU of this computer is not the best out there. So maybe that's an issue, but we will see. So wish me luck for all the customizations, and before I go, let me show you the OBS settings. Here we are. Video, full 4K, 30 FPS, no downscale. I'm using hardware encoders FMPEG AAC for the audio, FMPEG VAPI H.264 for the video. 16,000 bitrate, and for the file MKV. So I repeat, if you like what you see, I hope that you do, give PikaOS Linux a go, regardless of the edition, but this is, I repeat, Niri Noctalia, PikaOS Linux. As always, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye!